Hi Cancer, this is your July 17th through July 23rd weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll see a new love coming towards you. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already married or in a relationship. Then I'll do the X spread. After that, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And at the end, we'll see what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, share, and subscribe to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this week, Cancer. And by the way, to those of you still celebrating this week, this is the last week of your birthday season. Happy birthday. I hope you have a fantastic year ahead of you. Anyway, we got the 7 of Pentacles clarified by Death. We have the Sun. We have the King of Pentacles clarified by the 8 of Wands. In the potential outcome, we have the 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords and the Star. And we have the Chariot on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We also have Aquarius, Leo, Scorpio, and perhaps even another Cancer. Okay, I usually go with a King or Queen if one or both show up. So we got this King of Pentacles right there in the middle. I think that's the person you're either already dealing with or will be dealing with. I'll explain why in just a second, why I said that. So yeah, the King of Pentacles, probably an Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or somebody with a lot of Earth in their chart. If they're not an Earth sign, it could be somebody who is wealthy, very well established. They could run their own business. They could be working for a financial institution. And it feels like, for some of you already know this person. And it also feels like the two of you are finally getting together, finally able to move forward. All right, if this is somebody brand new you're meeting this week, they may have to go, or they could be busy the rest of the week taking care of something, and you'll have to wait. For others of you, it could be someone who is wrapping up their divorce. Okay, but there's definitely a waiting period that either is coming to an end this week, or you will still have to go through that waiting period. Because we actually start with the 7 of Pentacles, right? The 7 of Pentacles is a card of waiting. But the good news, it will eventually, or this week, will come to an end. Death, clarifying the 7 of Pentacles, could be a Scorpio you're dealing with, but Death is a card of a transformation. Death is a card of an ending, all right? For some of you, like I said, perhaps they had to go take care of somebody in their extended family, or perhaps they had to go on business, right? Or perhaps they were busy at work. I don't know. Whatever it is you're waiting for is coming to an end with the Death card, right? And here comes the Sun, all right? The Sun, the next card over, is a card of clarity, and it's the happiest card in the deck. All right, with the Sun card, people always feel on top of the world, people feel loved, people feel successful, and all that good stuff. The most positive cards in the happiest card in the deck. And here comes that King of Pentacles, clarified by the 8 of Wands. The 8 of Wands is a card of travel. For some of you, this person is literally traveling to see you, or they're coming back from somewhere. The 8 of Wands is a card of communication, back and forth communication. Perhaps both of you could go somewhere on a trip together. And my favorite interpretation of the 8 of Wands is the Cupid's Arrows card. So this is all about love after all. All right. The Chariot on the bottom of the deck, that's you, Cancer. That's your major arcana card. And it's always a good sign to have your own major arcana card in your own reading. It's also a card of travel, right? There's 2 really, really fast cards in the tarot decks, and one of them it just happens to be your major arcana card, the Chariot, and the other one is the 8 of Wands, clarifying that King of Pentacles. So travel could be a part of this situation after all. In the potential outcome, we have the 10 of Pentacles with the Ace of Swords and the Star. Yep. One major arcana card, the Star, which is a card of a wish come true. It's also an Aquarius card, right? Then we have the Ace of Swords in the middle. The Ace of Swords is a card of clarity. The Ace of Swords is a card of a decision. Right? It's a very decisive card. That's what I'm trying to say. And the Ace of Swords often comes through as the word yes. Cancer. And I'm not surprised to see the Ace of Swords in there, because it's sitting right next to the 10 of Pentacles, right? The 10 of Pentacles is a card of a commitment, marriage. It's a card of financial abundance. It's a card of real estate. And when it comes to it being a commitment card, and then it's a rock solid commitment. All right. So yes, it feels like you guys are finally able to move forward, or you're finally going somewhere. You're finally I don't know. You can let me know in the comments down below what you have to wait for, or will have to wait for, if it's not too personal, not too private. But yeah, there's definitely progress. There's definitely almost like a breakthrough with you and this King of Pentacles this week. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Cancer, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you. We have the Seven of Cups clarified by the Eight of Swords. We have the Hangman, the Three of Wands, and the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. If you've been putting something off, if you've been procrastinating, Cancer, this week you will have to make a decision. Okay? Yeah. You will. For whatever reason, perhaps there's a deadline approaching or something like that. All right, so you're the Queen of Cups on the bottom of the deck. And we have the Seven of Cups, the first card that came out, which is a card of a multiple choice. It's a card of uncertainty and clarity. It's a card of options. You not being 100% sure which of the options to move forward with. It's clarified by the Eight of Swords. The Eight of Swords, yes, you've been stuck with it for a while, and for a while it could have been, I don't know, a couple of days or a couple of weeks. The Hangman in the middle is a card of stagnation, right? It's a card of nothing happening. So again, you've been thinking about this for a while, right? Perhaps you had the luxury of taking your time. The Hangman could also be a card of like an epiphany, a light bulb moment. So at some point, I think you will figure it out, because the last card that came out, the Three of Wands, is a card of somebody who made up their mind, somebody who made a decision, and now they're gonna pursue that. Now they're gonna move forward with that option. Again, I don't know what those options are. It could be anything. It could be you looking at different houses. It could be you looking at different vacation destinations. It could be you looking at different schools for your children. Or I don't know, if you want to remodel your house, you've been looking at different kitchen sets. Anything. All right, I do see you having to make a final decision this week, and again, I don't know how long you've been sitting in this energy. All right, cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Cancer, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the King of Cups clarified by the Six of Cups. We have the Page of Pentacles, the Three of Cups, and the Fool on the bottom of the deck. You're probably dealing with a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. You know what? The first thing I thought of is this King of Cups will be reaching out and wishing you a happy birthday. Okay? So happy birthday. Okay? For those of you who already had your birthday, perhaps they already reached out to you, or there could be another event coming up that they may invite you to go to, right? Yeah, but for most of you, it's your birthday. I'm just being honest with you. The Three of Cups right next to the deck is a card of a celebration, and we're wrapping up your birthday season this week, so that could be the excuse, that could be the reason. The Three of Cups could be some other event, party, gathering, concert, game show, what have you. The Page of Pentacles kind of in the middle right there. It could be a gift for your birthday, or it could be tickets to some kind of a show. Okay? Yes, we're going backwards. The King of Cups, the first card that came out, that's the person reaching out to you. Most likely a fellow water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces. The Six of Cups clarifying the King of Cups is a card of somebody coming back from the past. It's also a soulmate card. The Fool on the bottom of the deck could be an Aries you're dealing with, but the Fool is a card of taking a leap of faith. Right? When it comes to X spreads, I often consider the Fool as a card of letting go of what happened between the two of you in the past and starting from scratch. Okay? It's going to be up to you, Cancer, how you want to handle this. If you want to accept the gift, if you want to go to that concert or show or what have you, or not. All right? Cool. Let's talk about your work, the business, and your finances, Cancer, this week. We have the Four of Swords, the Knight of Swords, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have the Tower, clarified by the Fool, and we have the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, change of course. Something is going to happen real unexpected, or it's going to be sudden, and you may have to even scramble for something, right? It could be like a hot tip, or somebody could offer you something very exciting, or it could be your own inspiration, your own bright idea. And things will be a little bit chaotic, I got to be honest with you, right? Well, we actually start with the Four of Swords. This is you minding your own business, and with the Four of Swords, perhaps you're even on vacation, or you thought you were going to be taking a few days off, or it could be you dreaming of some kind of a bright idea. Okay, or perhaps you'll be laying down and bam, all of a sudden you have this idea. Speaking of ideas and offers, the Ace of Wands on the bottom of the deck, that's it right there. You know, that's it right there. I don't know if somebody is coming towards you with that or it's you. Okay, and the rest of the spread is that chaotic energy, right? The Knight of Swords, the Tower, the Fool, yes. It's like a whirlpool of events and phone calls, emails, documents. It's like a hurricane, okay? The Knight of Swords, you could be literally going somewhere with the Knight of Swords. It's the fastest knight out of all 4 knights. The Page of Wands clarifying it could be messages flying back and forth. Or it could be a message you sending, or a message that comes to you. Then we have the Tower, clarified by the Fool. The Tower is something that happens unexpectedly, all right? Or the Tower is just change of plans, all right? And the Fool, clarifying it, this is you embracing this bright idea or an offer that we see in the Ace of Wands. So yes, it's going to be a chaotic, very dynamic week, Cancer. All right? Cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Cancer. We have the Nine of Cups, clarified by the Queen of Cups, the Two of Cups, the King of Cups, and the Page of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. This is pretty much a repeat of the X spread, Cancer. Yep, that's what you're not expecting. This King of Cups is back. We have the Page of Pentacles here. This is a different deck. I use different decks for different spreads, but the message is the same. Yep. You'll be hearing from this King of Cups. If it is your birthday, they will use that as a reason, there's an excuse to reach out to you, or perhaps there's some other celebration, okay, that is taking place, and they may invite you to go. It could be a concert, what have you. The Nine of Cups, the first card that came out, is a card of a personal satisfaction and fulfillment. At the same time, the Nine of Cups is also a card of some kind of an event, celebration, or what have you. And the Queen of Cups clarifying the Nine of Cups, I assume that's you, right? And then we have the Two of Cups in the middle. This is a good card. This is a good sign. There's 2 people in the Two of Cups. Wink, wink, Cancer. All right? It is a card of a soulmate connection, and it's a card of when 2 people are on the same page about what's going on. All right? So, yep, that's what I have for you, Cancer, for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Happy birthday one more time. And other than that, Cancer, have an amazing week.